I'm Drew Zaitsoff, one of the staff therapists at Purdue University, CAPS. The pitfall of grad school that I'm going to be talking about here is the sort of tunnel vision that grad students can get. It makes sense. You all came here to become experts in your fields. In a lot of cases, that probably involved uprooting yourself and restarting your life in a new town. That makes it really easy for grad school to become the only important thing in life. There are a lot of ways that grad school encourages that kind of tunnel vision. There's always more to do, your work may have you on campus at odd hours, and it can be really easy for the only people you regularly have contact with to be people from your program. All that adds up pretty quickly to reinforce the idea that your whole world is related to grad school. We know from research into identity that people have multiple aspects to their identities. You can be a grad student, a sibling, an avid rock climber, and someone who loves watching movies. When one of those aspects of identity is threatened, people tend to shift their focus to a different one. So if you have a bad set of experiments, you can take some comfort in having a good discussion about your favorite movie or a good climb. When your whole world is one thing, however, life becomes a sequence of make or break situations. At that point, you having a paper rejected isn't just about one paper, it's a threat to all of you. Keep that up for several years straight, and even success starts feeling like pulling off last-minute saves by the skin of your teeth. It's exhausting. The counter to this is to make an effort to keep the other parts of your identity strong. There are things about you, things that you are good at and enjoy, that have nothing to do with grad school. Think about those and work to carve out space for them, even when the semester gets busy. Everyone is more than one brittle attribute, and those other parts of your life are what will help carry you forward as the semester gets difficult. Relatedly, I've found that grad students tend to really suffer when they don't have ways to relax or to manage their stress. It makes sense. If you've got stress coming in and no way to soothe it or to move it back out, it's going to pile up. I'm talking about self-care, and what that means for you really depends on your interests. Rock climbing and watching movies are certainly options, but the idea is to find out what entertains you and for that thing to have nothing to do with work. I've heard people saying that their relaxing thing is reading academic papers. That's cheating, it doesn't count because you're still working. The time that you dedicate to self-care will likely have to be defending. As I've said, there's always more to do in grad school. Plenty of opportunities and people who would be just delighted if you would take on a little project for them on the side. It's never actually a little project. When I talk to students, one of the first things I hear go out the window is relaxation, followed directly by sleep. The pressure of work piles up, and without some structure, that pressure squeezes out taking care of yourself. To counter this, now, while the semester is really getting started, take a look at your schedule and see where you can fit in a half an hour to watch a Netflix show, when you could go bird watching with your friends. You'll probably have other demands that overlap with those times. That's fine, so long as the things you're doing for yourself are getting rescheduled rather than cancelled. This is doubly true in the time of COVID, when we're all doing a lot of working from home. It's incredibly easy for work time to bleed over into the rest of your life. Have set times and set physical spaces where you do or don't work. Deciding that you will only work at the kitchen table during normal business hours makes it less likely that you will find yourself responding to emails at midnight sitting on your bed. You're more than just what you do for grad school, a lot more. I am encouraging you to seek out and to nurture those additional parts of you. Sometimes it can be helpful to check in with someone else to get a little perspective. If that's true for you, give CAPS a call. All of our therapists have been to grad school, and even if we haven't been in your exact situation, we can probably offer guidance for how you can keep your work balanced against the rest of your life. In order to make an appointment, you can call CAPS at 765-494-6995. The first step is a 20-minute brief phone screening appointment, where our therapist will help figure out which of our services is most appropriate for you. All right, good talk. Have a good day.